Alright, here we are. We got the daily. Looks like we start with the levitation potion, crystals, and spitter bolts. Usually you can go get the heart that's up top for one orb. But also, other thing is, I'm not too jazzed about this and I'd prefer to have water. I think we can just pour this all to the left of the cart and then it'll be good to go. If we can't, we can drink some of it. We'll grab water here to start. Not having water in Noita is annoying, especially all of the toxic that you can spawn. This little tiny divot here allows you to pick up some water, so 3%. It's better than nothing. Our first thing that we find, we pick up more water. A water flask, good. Water flask. Hello? We are getting beat up. Let's change this over. The other thing is all this toxic gets morphed into water as you pour water on it. So, no. Best to start to run, but I'm only going for killing Colmy here, so. We're not going for some big long run where we're worried about dying early and maximizing our health and other things. This is unstable telly. Right at the beginning, everything's a resource. This bomb's even a resource because we have, you know, unstable crystals. So, like, I want to kick this into the right location, hopefully. Not quite. Not quite. What's this? Gunpowder potion. Well, that'll actually work. Too close. It did explode, though. We might have to come back for this heart once we find better digging. So let's take a look around. You know what? I just want to look around. Show me the world. Oh, stuck on a little pixel here. No. Anytime you get shot at, fly up. Is like the advice to give here. And hopefully you won't get hit by it. Being shot at, fly up. Is the edge of the world generation in view? But there's ocean, freezing liquid. Check this right hand side quickly and then go back. We could let him dig for us, but I'm okay. The toxic sludge beast over here. Yo. Pour some water on that. Keep your water on Q. You can switch to it. 1Q, 1Q. Any digging? No. It's a 1021, which is pretty good. It's something. Not nothing. Is there actually a chest in the middle of this? It is. Great. You have to wait for this to burn a little bit, but damn. We got a tablet in case we need a tablet to kill like a swapper or something. Not a big tablet enjoyer. Keep this potion in case we need. There probably should be a bigger tablet enjoyer. I keep it over here so you can mouse wheel to it. It was a bomb in the... Oh, we saw the fire. Thanks, chests. Chests are not friends. Could kill them with a tablet, but yeah, again, not a big tablet. What's up, Hammy? Kick it back at him. It digs into the ground in case we wanted to go down. We did not, but you know, I want some more resources out of this first zone. I think we can get more out of it. That idiot down there. Stendari. The Hamas for the easy gold and see if he jumps down. There you go. You also jump down. Thank you. I always like to fight enemies from above. So we have to fight them from below. It's just a bad time. It's just a bad time. You control the fight when you fight from above. Yeah. Right. worm? That's not good. Sundari, calm down. Dealing with Hamus over here. Calm yourself. Are there 2 of you? There are. 3 Sundari. You get the trick kill with water, you can punch a gold out of them. Oh, you need water flasks. Idiots, come here. Wander into water. No, come here. Step in that water. Yeah, there you go. Atta boy. His fireballs are fairly slowly moving. Just kill him. He's unwilling to leave his... I think he might be stuck actually there. He could be trying to leave. A ton of money. 100 bucks from all of them combined. Let's start here. Alright. And a ham stack. I think I might try to kill the ham stack with the crystals. Crystals are also trick gold. They do a ton of damage, so. Hello? Dead body? Can you not? I can wait. I can wait. Apparently I can't wait. Let's fire a second crystal. There you go. They all explode into gold because it's a trick. That's so much money. You can't light yourself on fire, but... Pro tip into immediate lighting myself on fire. The longer you can stay in every zone, the better your chances are for like the whole game. Try to set this down nicely. Set it on a body that's nice and soft. Ambrosia, that's incredible. I'd like to go back up and find the water puddle that I was like... My flask? Another flask? Oh, it's not a flask, it's a pink. There was like a water up here. I don't have very good digging. I don't really want to dig from the bottom with crystals, so that heart there. The water puddle that I don't have any good digging. Nope. What are we thinking? What are we doing? We're gonna break into here. This guy. I do just want to refill my water though, is like really where I'm at. Okay, here we go, here's some. Water please. We might have to trick kill Stendari. You can jam crystals into the ceiling, but it's like not my favorite way to dig that. I'm gonna use All-Seeing Eye. I can't tell where I've been with All-Seeing Eye out like this, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. It can just help inform me where I would like to go. There you go, everybody. Just be on fire. Kills left and right for fire. And trick killing myself. Probably aim that up instead of down. Not die to this shotgunner here. 72 health, I think we have enough to explore the rest of over here, but one of the things with health is that it's not just that you can get a heart in the Holy Mountain, it's like how late can you get that heart? Because you could leave the Holy Mountain and come back. I don't currently have a way to leave though. No more gold here? Like the current concern. I want to get one more heart that's up here. Things you may or may not know is you can upwarp fluids. If you jam your head into the ceiling, the game won't know where to put it, so it like warps it straight to the top. That's sit and mix for a little bit. Again, I don't really need to know where I've been coming and going from. That's water and an explosion to take care of the digging. I'm just using all these other resources instead of my own to like get in here. Delightful. Whoop. I don't need to like the All-Seeing Eye anymore. I'm just gonna leave it. Then we can go dig that heart out. Ooh, more water. Sometimes in runs you just don't get that much access to water, so when you do, grab it up. Spray it all over yourself. Like, what's the difference from my run and somebody else's run? People that are doing longer runs or having more success with runs are constantly dousing themselves in water. Spray water all the time. Actually go all the way up? No, it doesn't. Some formations, that's just crazy. I'd probably go back for that heart and then bail out. Probably be my thoughts here. We've explored most of this. Similarly, spray this in all of the toxic. Ooh, another heart. Fantastic. Sure. I think I have to wait for that to do its thing. It landed. I should have kicked the minecart out first. You know? These little things sometimes. Yo. Zendari. You're being shot at. Are you aware? With like some of the like minor trick kills and other things. Are you walking into the water? Sir. 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 Okay, well, he gets to live. Do I need to talk to you about your car's insurance policy? Are you aware that you don't have a driver's license for a car? I'm gonna save these bombs for something if we need to like clear out an area, but also kind of don't. These guys are kind of scary. Yeah, because then that shit happens, and then that, yep. Understandable. Have a nice day, sir. We'll just be on my way. We'll get a heart and we'll bail out. These hearts are empty hearts, which is fine, but like your max HP going up by... The first one gives you 25% more HP. Think of it as like a percentage of your total health. It's like, oh, 25, that's not that much. Like numbers can get very big in this game, and it's like, but also, when the numbers are small, that can be quite a bit. Not break into here as I had expected. Pass yourself in water before going in. There's a worm having a party. Don't eat me, please. Thanks. Appreciate it. I'll have to sit here all day and shoot you with my spitter bolts. Prefer not to. Thought it was on this level, but maybe it's slightly higher. Underneath a big sand to the left. Though. I've made it all the way to the right. Okay, so I've gone too far. Big sand pile that I would like to dig from the bottom, because with those, when you dig from the top, it's just not going to work out. Wasn't high enough. Zendari here? Oh, and there's a wand here that I never saw. Bomb wand. I think I take bomb wand over Crystal's wand. Interesting. I thought I had explored everything. You can spray water from here and it should trickle down on him. You get like super mad. Dude, I was waiting for him to jump up into my face. And, like back off. Throw down some ambrosia. Here it is. Okay. Here we go. This wand also sucks at digging. Well, this spell, not the wand. Wand is fine. Need to get in here before it all comes crumbling down. Alright, let's leave. Had enough of this silly place. Like some of the... we can go further left, but I don't know that there's like more wands or other things. It's on the daily though, so if you choose to explore more of this, then... I just like to... When there are safe minions and other things and easy ways to explore, it's like, well, do the maximum amount of exploring. Fill up some water. Could heal right now, but also 67 hit points isn't too shabby, so I'm gonna wait on it. We also picked up a bomb wand. It's been fired once, so you have 2 projectiles. Let's see. Plasma cutter escapes, and that's a double. Fallen is good digging. Alien light, holy shit, and it's a reversed wand, so you can put like big spells on it. Interesting. What else we got? Well, That's incredibly powerful. We don't even have to escape the mountain or come back or other things. I just gonna take that. Tinker with wands everywhere. We're gonna have to make Steve mad. I'll take the tablet with me. Another choice is like, what do we buy, right? What do we hold on to? What do we don't want to hold on to? Start digging. Let's just prefer to put these on the like first wand. Honestly, it's like pretty crap, but I mix it with a spark bolt. We of course buy Telly. The pollen for digging, I think, is actually more important than this double, but I think you just buy both because you're so rich. Right. Oh, it's even small Telly. Wow. I don't really like bifurcate. This casts 6, but it's so slow. This. You here. I don't think I care about either of these ones. Oh yeah, this is the inverted wand. I should probably... something like this. Digging wand. I don't need the explosives anymore. I like to have my... Oops. Wrong order. Pollen is dangerous to you, so don't let that touch you. Plasma cutter's interesting as well too, I feel. And like if we need it to plasma cut into something, we can save it back. Yeah, that'll be me. What a run already, Jesus. You just get Telly, Tinker with wands everywhere. Don't have to make Steve mad. And come back for our heal when we're like good and ready for it. This doesn't have the most reach. You could buy the, I would not fault anyone for buying the spark bolts. But sometimes you just want a spark bolt. Just like all the time. And I do want some of that slime, so before it disappears. Slime goes into your unstable Telly flask. Mixes. Get in here. Stop going in to the ground. You do this. Or shake it up. Then we have 1% slime and 100% teleportadium. Now we can teleport places. Like if I want to go back upstairs. Or if I didn't want to try to hop back into the Holy Mountain, we could do that by teleporting up top. So the trick is, you do it something like this. You wanted to have checked out all the Holy Mountains, and I think I checked out a few of them. If you like teleport yourself, you go towards your cursor. So now we're back up top. Alright, so if we wanted to like check out this far side, we could totally do that. Or if we wanted to like grab a wand, right? Like if we wanted to grab All Seeing Eye here, right? Because you really liked that and you had left that behind. Come back up for it. So you don't have to break the Holy Mountain. Like, oh, we didn't explore everything up here. Would you like some more? We could have some more. It's not the most fruitful exploring, but also, you know, using every resource. Hey, another heart where we do it. And I have light, so the thought is try to grab the heart from inside the cave over here. It's too much of a pain in the ass because I don't really have that good at digging with pollen. I mean, it's fine, but right over here, this place. I feel like would try to grab the heart. But patience. One of the resources in Noita is that you have patience. Good gameplay. Oh, there's a heart right here. Where's that plasma cutter? And good thing we came back up. We found 50 more health immediately. And also good thing I took that plasma cutter as like, oh, I don't have that good at digging. I'm all oily, so don't slide into this. It will kill you. Wanda is incredibly dangerous to the player. Find some enemies, see if there's anyone around. the levitatium, and this is this guy bouncing around. Alright. I'm pretty good with probably grabbing the heal. We're gonna have to piss off Steve. Let this like drain out some. In case the chunk is still loaded in. In case we want to come back for it later. While we're here. Drain a little. Alright, cool. That's the showing off how teleportatium works, and it came out really slick. 2 more hearts is like, whew, sitting good. Not need this wand today. We can also just put other stuff onto the wand. I like to leave the mountains uncollapsed, but I'm sure there are people that don't. The other thing is we should not get hit by that, number one. Think about, be here present. I was thinking about the other holy mountain, right? Like, ooh, what is it for the other holy mountain? These darker gray are very easy to dig into, and the pollen's very good at digging into it. So, an egg. As long as we still have this dark gray stone to dig into, I was just gonna keep going. This could have been a heart. There, over here, we could telly. But also, I'm not a big fan of, like, super telling around really quickly. We've cleared out some. I could look around with the all-seeing eye, but I kind of want to know where I've been around here. Sure. Into the corner. So, more pollen to dig. If you put it right at your feet and your wand into the ground, it will put you through. Miss anything? Load all boxes at this point. Mostly the boxes aren't going to be used. We have like very good digging, we have teleporting, we have a whole bunch of stuff. So we have a bunch of resources. So I'm not going to be using the I'm not too concerned about saving the explosives at this point. I'm more concerned that saving them is actually a detriment, would be the concern. Like this one. Like, oh, if you save it back, it's gonna come back to bite me. Like that one. See? I showcased it immediately, but playing very poorly. Unfortunately not. There's another showcase of why you don't just run into enemies, especially if you don't have a ton of power. You can fight them from above like this, knock them down, and you have the power up here. Right? Well, I thought I had the power of the high ground, but I forgot I had stuff above me. Or about the damage is not very high, so any enemies that don't get like 2 or 3 shotted become obnoxious. But I also had run in there with Telly. I also had not exploded everything. So, you know, all the problems. Not always perfect play, but we try to like play well. You have to stick your wand into things for them to dig with pollen. Yeah. And then also pay attention to the zone you're in and don't be in La La Land thinking about the next zone. Think about the next holy mountain and like what we could get out of it, what's here. What I should be doing is paying attention to what's here, what's good about this zone. I mean, I guess I could just shoot out pollen. Ooh. Pay attention to the flask thrower though, or the TNT thrower. Oh, there is a flask thrower down here. Should also pay attention to that. Thanks for threading the needle, sir. Appreciate that. Spend all my hit points. I didn't need them. I should put ambrosia in here, honestly. While I'm sitting in this cup here, you can just like spray some ambrosia and then fight them. Be too stingy with the ambrosia though. Just like really stingy with the resources, right? Flask thrower cannot throw. I'm gonna say he cannot throw a ambrosia flask. No, I'm gonna wait till all that dissipates, and while we're waiting, only so much time. We'll just use this time to the worm. Not a fan. I'm good. You can keep it. He's still alive. There you go, bud. Good job. You did it. He can throw lava, he can throw acid. He can throw you a tele flask, though, if you needed some teleport. So, all the resources, right? Like, why fighting up at enemies is bad. Spray their blood down on you. Check in here real quick. Back. I might need you. Get some more water on myself. Fill up the water flask because we've been using it quite a bit. Also take a moment to get some more money. The big clusters of like to dig too much for clusters of gold in here, but can as you see fit. Speaking of unexploded things, like before, get through the soft part of it, it's easier. Nothing? Could have been something. What's down in here? An enemy. Will he fly over here? No, of course not. Again, try to take the high ground. That's why I skim across the top of these. Ooh. I've already spent all of our excess health, right? All the health we found, whew, it's already gone. Very good at spending it. Maybe if pollen will drop this for me. You know, I also believe we can get up in here. Nope, don't do that. I was gonna try to get the nest here. Like a fairly straightforward fashion, but haven't found much. Also haven't gone to the fungal zone yet, but edit with wands everywhere? Don't find any wands worth editing. Unfortunate. That's okay. There'll be something. Just didn't want to, with our current wand setup, take that particular fight with the wasp nest sitting there. Thank you. Jumps into his own bomb. This is just a empty... We've also found a bunch of empty formations. Like, holy moly. That's also wild. How many empty formations we found. Spray water all over the toxic. Purify it somewhat. But you keep them popping off the water flask. Flask me, please. There's like a big patch, but I also want to look at this coal. Like a big patch of gold, right? This formation here of water could have a heart on the far side. I don't think it does. It's not. Game. Whoa. That's part of the exploring too hard. Ooh, this is a problem. My spells don't really... I guess we empty this of water first. If it has a lightning stone in it, it's really bad. It can kill you. And I believe these just can't hurt it, yeah. Eh. Eh. Not my favorite. It's... Again, thanks, game generation. Appreciate it. Go do something else while it's emptying. Come and explore in here, see if there's anything. Water. Wood, good. It's just money. Okay. Money's great, but if it's a lightning stone, it kills you 100% every time. Okay, there's two of you. That flying up policy that we have. I'm being shot at. Fly up. They tend not to shoot straight up, but you will fly over the particles rather than like backing up and dodging. Don't back up and dodge. Just you hear a gun go off, fly up. Quick little... Whoop. The formation down here. Does not... Oh, it does. Okay. It has very slight homing. We're just like in bad shape to like go fight them. Good. We're in bad shape to go fight them. It's like... And there's more of them. More of you idiots everywhere. Yeah. Get this water flask up. Jesus Christ. I don't think I need more money. We're at 2 grand. And fighting up again is not great. Did I want to go back for any of the wands in the first Holy Mountain? It does have a spark bolt in it. I kind of want to do this now. Falling back. Try to be safe when you're editing wands with edit everywhere. Definitely have edited everywhere and died to something roaming up on me. We haven't touched the fungal zone yet, but I also want to see if we can teleport back up after. I think the answer is probably yes, or most likely yes. Shuffle wand. A lot of digging on it, which is nice. I would say someone's throwing something. Sir? Need you not to throw. That's like the edge of the fungal zone. Here's another heart. Man, the daily is like packed with hearts. One is terrible. I understand fireworks are like not the best, but damn. Like you can get big clusters of gold here. Wanted to look up into here because like sometimes there's like a formation, right? There's coal, and if it did have a heart, sorry. If it did have a heart, it would say plus max HP instead of coal. I'm just using the fireworks because we have so many of them. Our damage is so bad with this like spitter bolt on like these chunkier enemies. Oh, he chased me all the way over. Alright. Gold will block the explosions, that's why like weird things can happen. If you ever see some weird explosion happen, it's because gold blocked the explosion. We can find like the egg off of this one too. Okay. Move over here while we're hearing things exploding. This one, terrible. Flemmy will also keep you from exploding. Is there any enemies over here? We're not exploding from catching on fire. Alright, well. Feeling pretty good about potentially not tellying up into lava. Something horrific. Oh, let's just leave. Wands are terrible. It's okay. You can just leave and go next. And because we have teleportation here, I'm not too concerned about taking this heart right now. Also, we've tripled our starting HP. Always cast reduce. Wow. This wand will fire like crazy. More tally. More digging. I need more digging. Spark bolts. On the reduced recharge, can we like put spark bolts here? Yeah. All right. One is terrible. Unusable Drek. 2. That is so much better. Put a spitter here. Or spark or whatever, right? Damn, what a wand. Not have a lot of mana on it, so you want like an add. Alright, well. I like both of these, but I think if I'm gonna go back up into the fungal, I want melee immunity. That's great. Because I want to go back upstairs. I'm gonna leave this here, leave this here. This is for like bridge boss or something. I guess you could do one of each of these, right? Thing's terrible though. Put light on them. See what we're doing. See what we're working with. What we're twerking with, if you will. Eric, I don't think anyone's twerking with it, okay? This is a Noita video. Why would you say that? No. Some people are twerking with it. Why not a bloody? Is there blood in the potion? Cute. Again, you always teleport at your wand. Not your wand, at your mouse. Now we've like infinitely... We have so much more damage than we had before. Sure, it like has to wait to recharge, but... Whew. That's part of my joy in Noita, is when you start getting powerful, right? Oh, I wanted a wand still. Come back, there's a wand. No? Not fine, but he's gonna say it's fine. If I put... Where am I there? Oh, I had left it in the mountain. Well, leave it. You can do this, and if you swap back to it, you should be able to. Cast it a wee bit faster. Still astounding. Tinker with wands everywhere and just still. Tons of health, no wands. I also want to see what's in the coal formation here. Nothing. Ah, here we go. We're back. To charge up some shots. And weave and duck and dive and dodge. Do I go back up for a third spark bolt? I kind of want to. So I don't think the spitter bolts are hitting all that much, but not. feels like there's something on top of it. A formation of sorts. Spitter Bolt will do a ton of damage if we get close to things. We're getting fairly close. Yeah, this up here, right? I was looking. That's a lot of inaccessible mass. Probably not have anything. Something. Fireworks don't have a ton of range, but oh, they get there. Okay. Still feels like there's something in here. Can you set you on fire? Great. Go ahead and be on fire, thanks. Alright. Still not to the fungal zone yet. Fungal caverns. Crit on Bloody is great for the Hisi base, and because we can just do this, take all of it. Love it. Again, I like to enter zones from the top and make myself enough room. You guys terrifying. And shoot them from out of range. This is what I was saying of the like spitter bolt won't reach most things. Wait for it to recharge is the current problem. Ugh, lumps. If you have a most hated enemy, go ahead and put that in the comments, because like holy fuck do I hate lumps. You can remove 5 creatures from Noita. I would remove lumps with all 5 creatures. Oh, we're melee immune, that's right. Forgot that I picked up melee immune. Still lumps. Awful. Fuck off. Not even like an actual annoying like enemy. The lumps. Get out of here. Slimy enemy, go fight him. Fight each other. Good job, buddy. You're doing it. But you can get rid of these because they're so obnoxious. Just have explosions go off near them. You know. And they typically catch on fire and it's a problem. But this zone is unique in that the enemies are very difficult, but all the wands that you ever generate in here will always be no shuffle. That's cool. Big fan of that. Ugh. And come around the corner to that, right? Probably should all seeing eye. We don't have that problem. Hello? Water? With the healing, please. It's like how much power we have is all of the mana backed up. So if you can hit every single shot into the enemy. Well, I have a spitter bolt because spitter bolts will have 3 times the damage of the spark bolt because it'll put out 3 little. Down here. Chests aren't friends. We shoot them from afar. We got bombs in them. Lightning stones. Could be a mimic. Hello? Fire? So many options. Yeah, like this. A lightning stone. There was a fight up here between everybody. I missed out on the fun. The fungus and everybody else were fighting up here. Oh, Telemage. Also one of the more dangerous enemies up here. Oh, I'm pretty into that. Make sure that explodes. Unstable teleportating. We already have stable teleportating, so I'm good. Also, if there's too much telly around, light it on fire, it'll all evaporate. Come from the bottom to check that one out. Oh, Jesus. Well, we're here now. Perfect gameplay. Never made a mistake in my life. We are immune to melee, so we should probably use that to our advantage in that the hornets don't actually hurt us. There's a touch of teleportatium left over. So, no, that was bad. We're here now, though. Meal potion. This feels like the bottom. Yeah, I was about to say, this feels like the bottom. Ooh. Not that the wand's all that interesting, but anytime a ton of spells show up like this is like a ton more damage. Damage plus. Go take this, take our spoils and leave. Get more damage or other things. We're at the edge here. Flask thrower trapped himself. Oh. Do you, flask thrower? You do you. Something here? Egg wand. Okay. I think we've explored most of this because we have telly, right? Do this. Like to fill up on water, but we can fill up later. Oh, I actually have Tinker with wands everywhere. I didn't actually need to come back. I just kind of want to put things in more of a safe spot. Like, not out up there, because then I'll never remember where any of it is. There's Catic Path through here. Oh, thanks, I hate it. Ugh. This does add cast delay to this, so one of the things to like counteract that is to probably put, yeah, there you go. This is -3, this is +8, this is -2. Not the greatest of spells. There was like a bubbles. Yeah, here, this. One of the bubbles is probably better. I don't know if we're killing the alchemist today, but just leave some spells in reasonable places. I also need to pick up this one that has all my other fireworks on it. Put them in here. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was buying this one. Bifurcate I do not need. Plenty of them. Whoops. Yeah, you can have like one of each now, so like the minus Castellet, and like we can get rid of. I don't love getting rid of Spark. This is like a little too fast, but this. It just like deletes all of it. Think about it. If we want to come back and have more of these, we can leave here. Now my thought is, what's like our next source of power? How do we power up more? We have the plasma cutter that we could go cut into the like free wand room or whatever. The other thought is also just do like this. And it like eats mana like crazy. Can't afford this really. Go back upstairs. Douse ourselves in telly. Oh, try to like throw it straight up. Go back up and try not to get thrown around with teleportatium in the. Oh, this guy. Thank you. Thank you, sir, for dying. Well, that was exciting. I should go to the top here. You know, let's try to have some fun with Telly. What happens when the wand unloads, right? Is it just you kill everything? We're immune to melee here, so we can faff about a little bit with the melee creatures. There's this blinding mage down here that I was worried about. Also worried about a swapper. With enough bouncing bursts going around though, it shouldn't be too much of a problem because we'll just get swapped right back. This fire stuff. The frog up here. Melee immune though, but it's good to like still be wary of and understand the problems you're having, potentially having. I don't know if this one is worth digging for. Let's see. Sight's set on other things. I got lumps. All lumps daily. This wand. Speed up. Make me one of those. Probably for this, you can also put these here. Try to save more things and try to save more space. Want any of the rest of this? Okay. Try to put it in the ceiling, keep it away from, you know, any miscreants that would want to use it against us. Ooh, add mana, there we go. Now we're in business. Watch out for anything while you're editing. Ooh, that's nice. Keep the freeze over here for later. The no 8. 1.5 Castle? Absolutely not. Damn, alright. Well. Really want to fight up, but our wand just got so much better. Buildings like come up here. Timer? Bitter timer's like really strong. What's the wand? Turbo? Try to put them in the ceiling so people can't, or not that they can't, they're less likely to grab them. Unstable telly. Say they can't grab them is not a good thing to say, because they can. There's the unstable telly. Let's just proactively light it on fire. Unstable telly will put you in places you don't want to be. At least with teleportatium, you can try to control what's happening. This triplicate bolt. We can afford. Oh, it costs 25. Probably can't afford a triplicate bolt. All the same. Also would like to put one of these back. Oh, I guess we'll just put a spitter back. Still needs the reduced castle. I think it still needs more. There's the swapper I've been leery about. There's the poly mage. And I ran into one of my own bullets. Oof, that's rough. Alright, well that's it for me on this daily. We'll see you all next time. Man. It happens so quick. So one of the rare enemies is the poly mage, and I came around the corner and I was worried about the swapper and I was not thinking about the poly mage, and that's how we die on this daily. Daily had a ton of potential and was just popping off. You're always 2 steps away. I mean maybe the swapper comes down and kills us, but I also ran into my own projectile. So one of the things that you have to be worried about is your own projectiles when you get polymorphed. I was trying just to run away from the swapper that was dropping down. Man. Alright, well, thanks y'all for watching. If you've had a good time and you're hearing my voice now, thanks for being here, and go ahead and press subscribe. We'll see you on the next one.